So good morning, everyone, and welcome to today's gluten core class. I'm Sabrina, I'll be your instructor for today. The class is 45 minutes in duration. We are going to get started with our mobility. We're going to do a quick warm-up. It's going to be a little bit higher intensity today than other days. So we're going to start off with a warm-up, then we're going to go through our glute circuit, and then go through a couple of core exercises at the end. And then we're going to end off with some stretches. Also, if you feel comfortable, you can open up your screens at any point. But if you aren't comfortable with that, then that's completely fine and up to you. So we're going to get started with just like quick mobility exercises. Then we're going to get into a warm-up, which is just two quick exercises going back and forth, just to get the heart rate up. So yeah, we'll get started with that. So standing up, we're gonna loosen up our hip joints. So we're just gonna be opening and closing the gates. You can choose to hold something next to you for some support. And we're just gonna be bringing that right leg up. You begin in a bend position, opening it up to the side, dropping it down, bringing that leg up and forward, and repeating that. We'll do that about 8 to 10 times on each side. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, last one, 8. We're going to switch over to the other side. So again, hold anything next to you for some extra support. Bring that knee up in a bend position, rotate it outwards, and then bring it back in. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we'll do that 2 more times. 7, and last one. Then we're just going to open up the shoulders a little bit, doing one mobility exercise for that. So just bringing those shoulders up, imagining there's that wall behind us, pressing up against that wall, driving up those hands straight to the sky, opening up the chest and the back, dropping those hands down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and we'll do 2 more. 9 and 10. So that was just a quick little mobility to get started. For the next portion, we're just going to be doing our warm-up. So it's just 2 exercises, super simple. We're just going to be bringing those knees up, high knees, drawing those knees up straight to our hands, adding that hop, keeping it consistent all the way through. And the second exercise is just jumping jacks, so bring those hands out and in, just to get that heart rate up for the next portion of our workout. We're going to be doing it 30 seconds each exercise. And I'll just pull up a timer here. Sorry, 45 seconds, 15 seconds rest in between. All right, so starting off with those high knees, bringing them up. Trying to touch your hands, bringing them up about hip length. Bringing that heart rate up. We're going to be doing that for 45 seconds. Almost there. We got about 15 seconds left. We're going to go through both these exercises about 3 times. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're going to have a little bit of a rest, and we're going to go straight into those jumping jacks. Let me know if you guys can hear the music in the chat. All right. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just bring those hands out and in. And just keep pushing, almost there, 45 seconds with each exercise. And we got about 15 seconds left. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then we're gonna go back into those high knees again for the second time, about 10 seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, bringing those knees up. And knees touching your hands. Keeping that heart rate up. And keep pushing, almost there. And 15 seconds, keep going. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Then we're going to go back into those jumping jacks again. In about 10 seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Going straight into those jumping jacks. This is the last one for our warm-up. And keep pushing, almost there. Keeping that heart rate up. We got about 15 seconds left. Keep pushing, 10 seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest, and that's the end of the warm-up. You guys can grab a bit of water while I go through the exercises for our glute portion. So as I said, today is going to be a little bit higher intensity. So the first one, it's going to be going back and forth and no rest till the end of each set. So we're going to start off with scissor steps, just going back and forth very slightly. From there, going straight into those jumping squats. So remember, keeping those feet hip width apart, coming down, jumping straight up to the sky. Knees following your toes, keeping that chest forward, back straight. Going back into the scissor steps again. And then from there, going into a lateral lunge, so stepping over to the side. Again, same concept, knees following your toes, coming out to the side, chest forward, back straight. We're gonna do one leg, switch to the other leg, and then back into the scissor steps again. And from there, coming straight onto the ground for the last one of the set. Doing that isometric contraction of a glute bridge and just bringing that foot up to the other foot alternating. So glute bridge march. And that's one whole set. After each set, we have about a minute rest in between, and then we get back into it. We're gonna do it 3 times through. So we're gonna get started shortly, starting with those scissor steps. And I'll walk you guys through each exercise as we go along so no one gets left behind. And starting in 3. Oh, and it's 30 seconds each exercise. No rest till the end, okay? 3, 2, 1. Starting with those scissor steps, so just bring the feet forward and back. And just keeping it tight and close to each other. 15 seconds. Keep pushing, keep breathing. 10 seconds. And after this, we're going straight into the jump squat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straight into the jump squat. So coming down. Knees flowing your toes, chest forward, back straight. Coming all the way up in that jump. 30 seconds. And 15 seconds, keep going, you got this. After this, we're going straight into those lateral lunges. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stepping out, doing the lateral lunge. Oh, sorry. Back into the scissor steps. The core exercise for the circuit. Then we go back into the lateral lunges. Getting a little ahead of myself. 15 seconds. Keeping it tight between the feet. And 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming to the side, we're gonna start with the right leg, coming into the lateral lunge, coming to the side. Same concept. Knee following your toe, keeping that chest forward, back straight. Just doing the right leg right now. We're gonna switch over to the other leg. And switch over to the left leg, coming onto that left leg. Knee following your toe, chest forward, back straight. Keep pushing. And 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Getting straight into those scissor steps. So tight feet. Forward and back. Keep pushing. Got this. Almost there. We've got about 10 seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming onto the ground. Going to do our glute bridge march. Elevating those glutes, squeezing them. Bringing our right leg up. Really engage that core. Keep going, keep pushing. This is the last one, then we have a minute rest, then we get back into it again. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest, maybe grab a sip of water, just very little. And then we're gonna get started with those scissor steps again. And we got about 30 seconds. You should be really feeling it, getting that sweat on. Higher intensity, more jumping than just control movement. And we got about 15 seconds. And we're gonna get into those scissor steps. So Back and forth foot motion, keeping it tight. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So those scissor steps again. So again, keeping that tight motion, getting the heart rate back up after the rest. And keep pushing. You guys got this. In through the second round now. And 15 seconds. And after this, we're going straight into those jumping squats. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Feet hip width apart coming down. Jumping up, knees following your toes, chest forward, back straight. Almost there, you got this. It's only 30 seconds. 15 seconds, guys, you got this. And 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Getting straight into the scissor steps, no rest in between. And after this, we're going straight into those lateral lunges. And 15 seconds, halfway there. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Starting with that right leg coming out, lateral lunge. Chest forward, back straight. Starting off with that right leg. This is kind of the halfway rest in between the whole thing. And 15 seconds. 10 seconds, almost there. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And switching over to the other side. Almost there, keep pushing, you got this. And 15 seconds, halfway there. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Going back into those scissor steps, tight feet. Just a slight motion forwards and back. Opposite hand, opposite foot. "15 seconds, you got this. 10 seconds, almost there, getting into the glute bridge march after. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, coming down onto the ground. Squeezing those glutes as we bring it up. Elevating that right foot, then the left foot. And then we got to rest after this. 15 seconds. 10 seconds, almost there. Keeping that pelvis up. Make sure it doesn't drop. 3, 2, 1, and rest. And we're gonna just take a little bit of a water break. And we're just having about 30 more seconds in our rest. And we're gonna go through the whole thing one more time. And 20 seconds, we're gonna get started with those scissor steps. And 15 seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keeping those feet tight into those scissor steps, tight front and back. Last one, last one. Making sure we're breathing 15 seconds halfway through the first one, and then into those jump squats. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Getting straight into those jump squats, feet hip width apart. Chest forward. Knees along your toes. Keep going. You got this. This is the last time through. And 15 seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Getting straight into those scissor steps again. Tight feet. Lots of jumping today. And 15 seconds, keep going. Ten seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Going into that lateral lunge, starting with the right leg coming down. You fall on your toes. And just that right leg first, so we're going to switch to the left leg. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switching over to the other leg. Again, knee fall on your toe, chest forward, back straight. And coming as low as we can. Almost there. About 15 seconds. And 10 seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Getting to those scissor steps. Keeping those feet tight. Almost done. This one and then the glute bridge. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming down, last exercise. Glute bridge. Isometric contraction of the glute. Bringing that foot up. And make sure pelvis is up the whole time. We're not dropping that pelvis. And you got about 15 seconds. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest, grab some water, and then we're going to get into the core portion. And we got 4 exercises for the core. All right, and we're doing good on time. So I'm gonna run through all the exercises I have planned for the core. You guys take your little break. And the first one is the crunches. So we're gonna bring those knees up, 90 degrees, hands on our chest, and just elevating only that top part of back, contracting the upper abdomen. And from there, going into a more oblique style core exercise. So we're gonna come into that side plank. You can choose to either stay in the side plank for the whole duration or try to bring that knee up if you can through the whole duration of the exercise. We're gonna do it on one side and then the other side. And from there, we're gonna go again, target those obliques again, getting to the Russian twist, just twisting from side to side. You can choose to do this with a weight if you prefer, or you can just do it purely body weight. And then getting into that lower abdomen portion, we got the leg raises, but with the alternation, so bringing those legs up, dropping it down, and we're gonna do the one right leg, one left leg, and then repeat it again. So making sure we're targeting all aspects of our abdomen through this one. And we're gonna get started real shortly. Again, same as always, 45 seconds each exercise, 15-second rest in between. And let's get started with those crunches. So 3, 2, 1, bringing those knees up, engaging the top part of our abdomen, just elevating that top part of our back, and making sure we're breathing through each exercise. You don't want to risk any cramping. Making sure we squeeze those abs as we bring it up. Bring your whole upper body up. And keep pushing. Almost there. And we got about 15 seconds. 10 seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming into that side plank, we'll start on our right side. Now you can choose to keep the whole plank position during the whole exercise. You can add that little leg. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Staying in that plank position. Maybe driving that leg in if you can. And do it as best as you can, making sure our elbow is below our shoulder. And keep pushing, you got this. This is probably the hardest one for today. And we got about 15 seconds. Oh, sorry, actually 20 seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switching over to the other side. On our left side, we're going to be coming up in a bit. So you can choose to stay in the plank position or dry that knee in if you can. I'm in socks, so I'm going to be slipping through this whole thing. And just try your best. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dropping down. And we're going to go straight into those Russian twists. You can either keep your feet flat on the ground or you can bring them up slightly, whatever you prefer. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming from side to side. Making sure we're twisting the full range of motion, getting all those obliques in there. And we're almost there. Keep pushing. Almost done the first set. And we got 15 seconds. Keep pushing and keep breathing through each exercise. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to rest. And as we rest, we're going to come onto the ground, getting into those leg raises with alternation. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands next to us, elevating those feet to the sky, dropping it back down. Then we're going to bring our right leg up, and then our left leg. Making sure it's a controlled motion all the way through. And breathing through each exercise. And we got about 15 seconds left. 10 seconds, almost there. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then we're gonna rest. We're gonna go through the whole thing again with those knee crunches And our legs are 90 degrees in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Elevating those feet to the sky, hands over our shoulders, coming up. Engage that upper part of our abdomen, breathing through each exercise as we come up. And nice controlled movement, engaging that core. And we got about 15 seconds, almost there. And then we got those side planks. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. And as you're resting, we're going to be switching over to our side. We might start with that right side first. Coming into that side plank, either staying in the side plank or lifting that knee. In 3, 2, 1. Up. Bringing that knee in. And trying your best. Breathing through the exercise. And we got about 20 seconds. And 10 seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switching over to the other side, coming on to our left side. And getting prepared in about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just driving that knee in if we can, staying in that side plank position. And keep pushing, almost there. We got about 20 seconds. Sorry. 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're gonna rest. Coming into that Russian twist, keeping our feet on the ground or slightly above the ground, whatever you prefer, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switching from side to side. Twisting all the way over. Engage those obliques as well as the midsection of our core. And breathing through each exercise. Almost through the second portion. And 15 seconds. After this, we got our leg raises. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming into those leg raises. Lying flat on the ground. Elevating our feet, keeping our hands next to our sides. In 3, 2, 1. Keeping those feet straight. Legs straight. Coming back down. Right leg. Left leg. And both together. Engage that full abdomen and lower abs. All the way up. Right leg. Left leg. Keep pushing. Almost there. We got this. Got about 15 seconds left. Almost there. Make sure you're breathing. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And rest. We're going to go through this a third time. Starting with those crunches again. This will be the last and final time. I'm going to start in about 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring those feet up 90 degrees, hands on our chest. Last time through. Again, engaging that core. Upper abdomen, breathing through the exercise. And after this, we got our stretches. And keep pushing, almost there. And 15 seconds. You're gonna start feeling the burn a little bit more in this last one. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And coming over to our right side, doing that side plank. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Elevating your body, coming into that side plank. You can either choose to hold it or drive that knee in. And just try your best. You need to take a break halfway through, that's completely fine. Or just hop back into it as quickly as you can. And keep pushing. And we got about 10 seconds. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And coming over to the other side. Might be best to do this exercise wearing shoes rather than socks. So in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, elevating and driving that knee in if we can. Keep pushing, you got this. Try your best. And we got about 15 seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And getting into those Russian twists. So about 10 seconds. Keep those feet on the ground or slightly above the ground. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Going from side to side. And making sure we're engaging that core, full range of motion. Targeting those obliques. And and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Since we're running a little short on time to get that last one in there, we're going to start right away. Coming into those leg raises. Hands next to us. Elevating those feet, coming up. And right leg, left leg. Almost there, keep pushing. And 15 seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Grab a quick sip of water. We're going to get straight into the stretches. We're going to start the ab one. So coming down onto the ground, placing our hands on the ground, pushing our elbows straight up, and stretch the upper part of our abdomen, breathing in through our nose, out through our mouth. We're starting off with this stretch, and then we're going to go all the way up for the full stretch. And just holding it. And from there, pushing straight up to the sky. Now feeling that full stretch in the full abdomen, looking straight up, breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. And just holding that stretch for a little bit. And we're just bringing that heart rate down. And from there, we're going to go into a pigeon stretch. So drawing that right foot forward, left foot back, kind of in a half split. Coming down to the ground if you can. And if you want to feel that full stretch, stretching those hands out, dropping your head, breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. And just holding it right there. And switching over to the right foot forward, left foot back, half split. Coming all the way down if we can and dropping that head, making sure we're breathing. Breathing in through our nose, out through our mouth. Wanting that full recovery in our stretches. And just holding there for a couple seconds. And from there, we're going to go straight into the last stretch, the glute stretch. So we're going to bring that right foot forward, left foot across, tucking that right foot in close to our glute if we can. And taking that right hand, coming over to our left side, holding our thigh, our quad, and feeling that stretch in our glute. And just holding it for a couple seconds, getting a full recovery in our glute muscles. All right, just gonna let it for a couple seconds. We're gonna switch to the other side. And switching to the other side. Right leg forward. Left leg forward, right foot across. Bringing that left foot in closer to glute. Switching over to the other side, holding that stretch. The last one for today. And that's all the time we have. Thank you for joining my glute fitness class. Hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, shoot it in the chat. Also, I hope to see you guys all next week.